Once I'm gone, see there ain't no looking back. Got my number, hit my line if the shit is still intact. I keep moving forward, yeah, the tour getting stacked. All that other shit is boring, I'm more interested in racks. I'm more interested in making sure my niggas get the racks. I'm more interested in she say that I'm better than the last. Had more interest in my music than I ever did in class.
All right, what's happening, everybody? This is the High Level Podcast. We're back. This is episode 20.
20.
Bro, 20, bro.
Nuts.
From
That's
nothing
special.
to something.
We're out of the teens.
We're out of the teens. We're in the 20s now. And what better way to launch a 20th episode than with my boy, KMF Tre is in the building.
Hey,
Once
we
again.
finally adults in
Yep.
our episodes.
I know. We had a little technical difficulty with our episode that was supposed to come out with us last week, so we had to run it back again.
Yep.
I'm excited to, we tested the cameras first. Everything's
Work
good.
never stops. Work never
We
stops,
out here.
man.
But no, why don't you, we'll kick it off by tell us a little bit about you and where you're from and what you're all about.
This is always the hardest part for me because it's like so much shit to run through. If you don't know me, my name is KMF Tre. I'm one part of KMF, aka Keep Moving Forward, which is a music group that comes out of Lynn, Mass. We pretty much partner with the city. We have an annual festival. We're going to have our third year this year. September 1st will be when the festival is going on, so please attend. It's free for everybody to go to. I've been doing this music thing probably about 4 years seriously now, but since you basically like my brother, we grew up since we was
Facts,
young.
yep.
I've been doing it since I was like 14. Yeah, man, but let's just get the questions rolling, get my brain rolling. That'll be better.
But obviously the big one is, how did you and, KMF as a group, how did all that come to?
So originally, I was probably about like 16 or 17, going through this really, I want to call like depressive time. It was around the time, Triple X Tentacion, he got like killed and shit like that. It kind of hit me so hard when I was young because he was like the same age as me, and it just like put me through this depressive ass state. I don't know why, but for some reason, a couple of my other boys, J Moon, which is another founder, and my cousin KMFE, which is Eddie, another founder. We all was like down in the dumps at that time, youngins grinding, making beats, making music. And my cousin CJ ended up coming by and talking about this quote, KMF, keep moving forward. And we was like, yo, we love that. We want to run with that shit. And like literally that quote alone kept us going through those days. Like I thought about quitting music and all types of shit. So pretty much from that day forward, we started getting back into music. I got with my boy J Moon. We was engineering. We just started adding guys to the group as we like found them, and it was kind of like a written story already. It's kind of like weird. I can't believe that we found all the talent and we're able to like put them in one group in our own city.
Yeah, that is fire, bro. Because it's dope to have people that you rock with all behind one movement, all with the same goal, putting on for each other. Like, you don't find that. That's not like a thing.
Yeah,
really,
facts. Facts.
Yeah, no, it's dope. So there was 3 of you originally, and you mentioned you're a larger group now. How many members of KMF are there?
So now it's KMF Tre, J Moon, KMFE. We got KMF Quan. We got Cashy 2 times. We got Dionys, which is our singer/rapper, but he's like the most vocally talented guy in the group. We got Tyler Lovett, if not one of the best rappers, if the best rapper I consider in the group. I love that guy
Tyler.
to death.
Yeah,
Tyler's
I
my
know
boy.
Tyler too, yeah.
We got T The Truth, which is a rapper, engineer, and producer. We got T White, who's a producer. We got FNS, who's a videographer. We also got my boy S2TMG, which is Pat. He's also another videographer. So we got a team of people doing a lot of things.
That's nice.
Yeah, how long have you? So you've been like KMF for 4 years now. Has it been like a steady growth, or like was it you 3 and then like all of a sudden a big boom, or like how'd you turn into such a large?
It was definitely steady growth. It was like I said, it was kind of like written. Like we had met. Dennis was like the third, and then Tyler and a bunch of people came on, and KMF Quan is actually my nephew, so he's family related. He got like put on. It was really just finding everybody kind of on like this natural way, and just added on to the group.
And I'm assuming like everyone has the same mentality. You mentioned you guys are like partnered with Lynn, City of Lynn. So I'm assuming
City.
So that's so sick, dude, that you guys do that
Yeah.
legitimately too. What is everybody's like attitude towards that? Because I'm assuming everyone has to be into that kind of thing instead of just like a selfish person, not like not like a bad selfish, but like when you're trying to grow yourself, you got to focus on yourself. So like that type of selfish, not the bad type of selfish.
So like
Right.
the way it started off in the first place was us just doing naturally what we were doing, and we were thinking to ourselves like, hey man, what can we do to just make this a little better? And it's in the first couple of years. We had the opportunity to get on the Lynn newspaper front page. We got on that. Somebody ended up hitting us up, said, I love what you guys are doing. It's great for the local scene. Just gives people something to do out in our city because there's not too much to do. And eventually it just grew from there. Everybody definitely loves it. I mean, you cannot take this for granted. This gives us the ability to build the studio that we have now downtown Lynn, as well as the venue. The studio is called Bank Block. The venue, that is called The Vault. And hold on, let me get my thoughts together. So we got the venue, we got Bank Block, we got the Vault. We have to be grateful for that because we wouldn't be able to throw the shows that we can locally for the artists or be able to bring all the things that we learned from New York back to our studio. We got all the top tier equipment, just everything that we could based on the city wanting to work with us,
Dude, that's so unbelievable. And especially what I love about it too is obviously if people who are listening or from this area, and we all are and we know, Lynn doesn't get looked at in the best light. Mm-hmm. And it's cool that you guys get to paint it in a better light and like hand in hand with the city through music, let alone rap music.
Right.
And that's something really special. And that's going to eventually, as you guys keep going forward, as you KMF, bro, you guys are going to end up turning new pages and chapters, and it's going to just grow bigger with the city. Like this, as you guys keep putting on, the city's going to keep putting on, and it's just going to turn into this massive thing. Like
that's the goal. We pray for that to happen,
Yeah, I like changing the narrative for Lynn.
Yeah.
Because when you hear Lynn,
the city is sin.
Exactly.
Never go out the way you came in.
That's it.
So you guys are like, you're a label then, essentially. At the end of the day, you have like a bunch of artists that maybe aren't signed with you or whatever, but like they rep KMF and they release projects under KMF.
Essentially, it is like a label because we do have we do a group project. There's a group project called No Matter What that we all did and collab together and kind of be together on some Wu-Tang type of shit. But
yeah, buddy.
But we are really all our own individual artists. Each one of us wear like 100 hats and trying to put together our own cover art to facilitate everything that we need to. But we do the best that we can to come together and help us and help all the other local artists that's in the scene and anybody else that really needs something. If we got the resources and we can help you out, most likely we'll do it.
That's fire.
We talked last time about how you were saying like everyone wants to be a rapper and you guys are good on rappers and like, no, obviously not discouraging anybody from reaching out or anything like that, but where does KMF stand on venturing into other types of music or genres or artist styles or like that kind of stuff, seeing as you are like a hip hop group currently?
So we are a hip hop group, but like we are very versatile in ourselves, and at the same time, all the resources that we offer is to people who want to also do other genres. So we're not stopping anybody from doing, whatever alternative music, whatever it is. We'll do the best that we can. Even all the engineers that work in the studio are mostly in-house from our group right now. We do have a new batch of engineers coming on. One of them is a well-renowned engineer that's from Boston called John Glass. He'll be taking sessions there. So it's a good shout out to Mr.
That's
Glass.
dope. Yeah. Because
behind the scenes people need light too.
Yeah, of course.
Not just
There's
the
so
face.
much that goes into it. Because like we talked about last time, like the amount of work that goes into just making one song is it's a lot of work.
Good song.
But it's exactly. But for you guys, it's probably just a little bit easier because you have all these people that know how your style, know how you're trying to rap, know your melody, you know what I mean?
All the knowledge
when
behind
you're like
it.
having those blank moments, you have a list of people you could be like, yo, come to the studio, like,
For sure.
you know what I mean? And that's important too, because when you're out here doing the shit yourself, dude, you're on
Right,
your own
like
for the most part.
everybody has the ability to come and get some top tier engineering. And again, I think I can answer your question a little better. Is I'm not discouraging people from having
I
more
said that, not
rappers.
you, just
of course,
for the,
of course.
just for the record.
But what I want to do
Let the record show.
is what I want to do is what I meant last time. This is our rerun, so I really wanted to encourage people to do more things outside of rap, because
Yes.
the artist cannot just make it by himself or just make it by making good music. He needs the engineer to give him the
Yes.
best quality mix. You know, he might need some friends to tell him this song is it, this song isn't it. We need producers, we need managers, we need people who understand marketing, we need
videographers.
videographers. We need someone who understands this scene doesn't make you look good, this one does. So, you know, you need all
The
those
people
roles
behind
just
the
to make
scenes,
one
yeah.
artist, you know?
Oh yeah.
And that's why I say, even though it comes to us being a group, a lot of us are working on our own individual paths. So it takes for us to go and take a lot of those hats and become our own graphic engineer. And, you know, just being an artist in the first place is one of the very few roles that in many industries where you're shoveling out a lot at first, you might not even ever get on. You might not even ever see any of that money back. You know, you got to pay the producer, you got to pay the videographer, you got to pay for your fit, you got to pay for your music video, studio time. Like, the list goes on. And when do you see money back? Right. So it's like, you could be a rapper, bro, but like, we need the other things. We need the people who are also talented in the other things. People have to understand there's things that they're good at, you know, utilize them. And you could be multifaceted. Not saying, like I said, I'm encouraging anybody to be an artist that wants to be one. But like, we need these other skills too to really make it work.
That's what being an artist is
Exactly.
being able to be multifaceted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is too is like, if you had someone that's like a videographer, say, that also can spit, and they're in the studio, because obviously I'm showing you're just
All the
cooking
power
in the
to you.
studio, dude. Why not? You know, let me hop on the mic. You know, you're not gonna say no.
Bro, there's
you know what I
so much room for people who can do whatever it is at a high level. There's enough money for
Hey.
everybody.
High
There's high, no pun intended. You feel me? But it's the truth. Like, if this person's good, bro, we got enough room for you. Come on, we want all the good music we can listen to, right? Like, so
Right.
why
No.
would we fight against each other and try to hold each other down instead of picking each other up, bro? There's
That's
enough
right.
room for
That's
everybody.
right.
Well, that's my point. Like I made last time is, and we all agreed, was Boston isn't that kind of city that like puts on for everybody. Nobody,
Yeah, we
they'll
shoot
smile
ourselves
in
in
your
the foot
face
a
and
lot.
they'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's dope," but they won't like
Shout out to Boston. No, shout out to
no,
Boston.
shout out Boston. Like, I'm not knocking the city, no doubt, but like, it is true. Like, they don't put on, people smile in your face and be like, "Yo, your music's dope," and when you know, you'll share your music with them. Like,
I like to say it's cold over here on the East Coast.
It
you
is.
know?
It is, bro,
It
you
is
know,
cold.
so
It
not-
definitely is.
it's not like the other cities, New York, Atlanta, yada
Yeah,
yada.
we're
like
very
that,
crab in a barrel
Right.
You know, it's hard.
mentality.
It's hard in any lane, like not just music, podcasts, content
Everything.
creator. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that crab in a barrel. I've never heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we
I
got to
like it.
stack on top of each other and help each other, pull each other out, bro.
But-
That's the way we
'cause-
all get out.
Exactly, but crabs in a barrel, they're just so worried about themselves that they just keep climbing,
Pulling
climbing,
everyone
and
down.
nobody
That's it.
makes it
Yeah,
out.
right.
Nobody
doesn't
makes it
matter.
out because everybody's trying to climb on top of each other instead of working with each other.
And again, that's part of what we do on the pod here is put on for people that have things going on, music, businesses. It doesn't matter. Like, and again, we don't have the biggest platform yet, but like, we still have a platform of people that probably haven't heard of KMF Tre or haven't
Exactly.
heard of KMF.
Despite that fact,
and
you
are
are gonna.
interested
and
now.
vice versa. Now you came on, your network of people now know about our podcast, so it makes sense to put on for people and do this shit with people. Like,
You only might be 20 episodes in, bro, but now watch when you're 100 episodes in and you're a staple podcast of the North Shore area, whatever you want to call it, the Massachusetts area in general. Like,
Yeah.
that can be a very real thing one day, which is
Of
why
course.
we
Yeah.
need those people to play these roles. And people are
Exactly.
important, bro.
it's true. Everybody has a role. If everybody plays the
We
role,
gotta make a scene, make a culture.
You win the Super Bowl if everybody plays their, do
a
your
team
job,
sport.
bro. Yeah,
Exactly.
do your job.
Exactly.
I think it's really cool that you guys partner with the city, like if officially, just for
Yeah.
like people that don't know. Like Tre's not just saying, "Oh, I'm from Lynn." Like Lynn loves me. Like he
Like he actually
works
does
with the
community.
city.
Yeah.
So here's a question: when you need something, and that's a strong word, but when you want to collaborate with the city on something, who do you don't need to say their name, but like who do you call? Who do you email? Like what does that look like?
So what our partnership would be basically considered would be the Lynn Music Foundation. They handle a lot of things. That would be Jay Moon, Critta, and Edwin, which were Grindhouse before. We partnered with them. They became our management and turned into Lynn Music Foundation. Edwin was a person who was really good at writing grants and already in the scene and being a part of that. And Critter was like his partner, worked at a music label before, and it was just like a match made in heaven. And it kind of just naturally happened. But without those guys, we wouldn't have the partnership because they were able to facilitate, go downtown and get these grants and talk to these people and make this thing happen, you know, because the festival and all the shit that we had almost seemed unreal at first because it took a year's like process just to put into works and even see if we was going to get these grants. And, you know, we're thinking like maybe we're not going to get it. And then all of a sudden it comes and it really happens and now we're putting the work and, you know, we're here. But all credit goes to those guys right there, J Moon, Edwin Cabrera, and Critter, my boy.
I mean, that's more than most people can say. Like, even if, you know, I'm not saying this obviously in a negative way, but even if you didn't make it, right, you still did more with your rap career than anybody else that I know. Like, that you know, that's...
I don't like to compare
right
it, but, like, for sure, when I look at it, I'm absolutely grateful, and I can't take any of that shit for granted, bro. Like,
no doubt.
Because
I
people
just
don't
love that
have
you're
that.
within the community, like doing something for the community within the community. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's super dope.
I love
and
it.
your music's fire.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say we haven't really talked about the actual music yet.
We're getting there right now. We're getting
Lubing
there.
up.
We're in there now.
Let's go.
Yeah, tell us, like, what inspires your music?
Really, I have like this burning passion. I have this love for like the early 2009s, the Lil Waynes, the Drakes, J. Cole's, the Kendricks, when they all like came out, like I fell in love with that time of music, and I just heard such a high quality and high standard. Like that's what I always wanted to be able to do. And I just do my best to try and create like great music and be versatile, and hopefully I'm able to get features with some of my favorite artists one day. What really drives me is I really just honestly love making music. I found out as a kid that I was like 14, like this is just something I'm actually good at, making beats and shit, and it sounded good, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna roll with it. If I'm 14 now, I can't imagine where I'll be when I'm 24, you know, giving it 10 years of work. I don't know why I was thinking like that when I was young, but I did, and you know, that's where we are now.
So fire. Like, because, I don't know, it's people... It's hard to find something that you're passionate about and then like really run with it and hold on to it. You know what I mean? Like it takes some people their whole lives to find something that they're truly passionate. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
How do you categorize, like, if for people who haven't heard your music yet, how would you describe your music?
You can hear me a lot in like the Drake, like Lil Wayne, J. Cole type inspired shit mixed with some like Lil Baby, not all the way on the gangster shit, but like I come from the street and I'm just like being real and just doing the best I can to create emotions and vibes and just like I said, making good music. Like those are the guys I want to be heard with, but again, music is subjective, so whatever people hear, they hear.
Yeah, but I always loved when you have a few songs I listen to with. You do some melody and shit, and like that's what I like. I love that melody with the rap kind of thing. And then like there's a song I listen to where you're just hearing it going hard. So like for those who haven't listen to KMF Tre, a very versatile rapper for sure, no doubt.
Very.
No.
Thank you.
So what's on deck? Because what I could find, I think the most recent was like a year ago. So do you have anything in the chamber, whether you or like KMF artists in general, like what's been working on?
So we all kind of, like Deonis just released, I think, what was it, July 18th. That was the most recent project from us. Me, I am trying to I know it's the end of the summer already, but I'm trying to get this project out for the end of the summer. It's called Dreamland. Right now I have 9 songs on it. It could be more, but it's a lot of summer vibes. Probably my best work so far. I worked really hard on this. I got a lot of melody stuff, and then I got like a lot of the rap shit because I just want to be able to hit the new age and the old age and trying to form that shit. That's kind of like my direction and where I'm going. Hopefully that should be coming out within the next 3 to 4 weeks. I can't give it a date because I haven't set one yet, but I'm working overtime this past week or so to really get it done and get it out.
Artist work is never done, dude.
Never.
I got like a random question. It just popped into my head though. What's like your guilty pleasure music? Like what if What would you listen to when like your boys come in? They'd be like, "What the fuck are you listening to right now?"
Man, I
That's
love.
a good question. I like that question.
I
I
love
like that.
Party Next Door. I love really R&B.
I love Party.
And you will catch me trying to hit every note to them R&B songs when
Yes.
I'm driving. I don't
Same.
give a damn what anybody
You be singing your heart
says.
out, Trey?
I'm
Oh,
singing
I
my
do,
heart
too.
Hitting
the
them
fuck
high
out.
notes.
All
do
of them.
too.
I don't care. If I know I can't hit it right there, be quiet. You know, but like, yeah, that's probably my guilty pleasure music right there.
R&B.
That's a good question. I like that.
Even though it's not a
question.
guilty pleasure, people love R&B. But
Nah, I do. I'm
supposed to be a
sucker,
rapper.
bro.
I was gonna say usually like like when the tough man you like R&B.
I don't give a damn.
I was so excited because the first time we tried to do this, he played us some unreleased music. Heat.
Yes.
Like, I can't wait for you to
Yeah.
drop, bro.
That's gonna be the stuff that's dropping.
Because
Oh,
I've
okay.
just been like
They're in for a treat then.
steady
Yeah.
bumping your music now when I
Yeah.
get into the whip and
Word.
shit. So
Word.
turn the volume all the way up when I drive and
Word.
listen to
Yeah, for
music
real.
too. Facts.
So what walk me through like your typical studio session, because I can guarantee
Yes.
with like a group
Yeah.
like KMF, you guys aren't just like chilling.
So
Like,
it really does depend on if we're all working on a song. Sometimes when we all work on a song, it's really like sporadic in the moment. Like, yo, guys, we're gonna run through some beats. We're gonna
Is
do
it
this,
like
whatever.
early in the day, late at
Usually,
night?
it's usually like start around like 8, 9. That's when the vibes is right.
Okay.
But me personally, I usually have it like songs written before I go in. I usually know how I want it to sound. I might re-record a couple of times. That doesn't happen too much. Sometimes I do freestyle songs, but like only when I really feel it, and it has to be like hard for somebody to tell that I freestyled it compared to my written. I don't know how that makes sense, but that does make sense to me in my head. But yeah, really, I take my time. I go in there, I write it. Nighttime vibes is right. It can really go however. If people want to be there or not, I've gotten accustomed to like people being there, and it's kind of like a show or whatever. But I do kind of prefer to be alone, you know, to make sure I get everything right. I also engineer. Lately, this past year, I've been engineering my own music as well. So
That's dope. That's a lot of work, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was saying, like I said last time too, like a lot of what happens in the studio really can inspire the vibe of the song.
Yeah, you wanna be lit, yeah.
You got to be selective about like
Depending on the song.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Like if you're making some sort of like like a love song, or you're making a song for like a girl or something, whatever, something like that vibe, you're not gonna have all your
Yeah.
boys pop.
I wouldn't say
what I mean?
rely on it, because as an artist, you want to be able to go in there and execute. But
No matter what,
the
yeah.
vibes help, because people can go in and ruin your session if they don't know what they're doing. You know,
Oh, no doubt.
trying to tell you
okay.
what's going on or
Yeah.
whatever it could be. You know,
Like they
sometimes
just
people get too
disrupt
drunk.
your creative
yeah,
process.
It just happens.
Yeah. So
It
the
just
vibes
happens.
have to be right, no doubt. Because
Okay.
I've definitely seen the difference in some studios I've been in with other people. Like,
It's people working, and then there's just times
People
where it feels
not-
like it's
yeah.
partying.
yeah, when it's just like, what are we
That's
doing
the
here?
stew.
Like,
That's the stew.
yeah.
Man.
I was gonna say, are there any
Goes
guys
either
that
way.
like need a party going to like get their shit done there, or no?
It's just usually, I think it's cool though, because I think it's a vibe. Like a lot of people sometimes want to come by the studio sessions and just chill because they enjoy.
I want to come
being-
by the studio.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
chill.
it-
I want to
Like,
be.
see,
I
it's
want to.
exciting.
I want to
So-
sit there and watch the magic
Yeah, I
happen.
love-
And
I
you don't
love
want
it.
to
I
stop
love
people
it.
from that, so why not?
Yeah,
You know,
I love
that's
that. Watching that. The
I love
creative
watching-
process.
A lot of
was just
people's
gonna say
nerves
that.
though, because I record people as well, aside from recording myself. So like I work as an engineer as well, and I deal with a lot of artists' nerves, whether they're new or not. Sometimes people just don't like that. Like their nerves are too much for them
Yeah.
to deal with. But they might rather have a private session, or they just got to get used to it.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing with me too, because like obviously we do this podcast together, and I have the Atlas channel. Shameless plug.
Shout out Atlas.
Shout out
love that.
Atlas.
But like when I'm doing this with you guys, obviously like whatever comes out comes out. But when I'm doing like a performance, if you will, for my audience that's coming for marketing stuff, like
Right.
I'll do the take 3-4 times.
Yeah,
And I'm
you
sure
wanna get it
when
right.
you're recording,
Yep.
if there's an audience there, you're like, wait, hang on, y'all weren't supposed to hear that. Like that was a shitty
Yeah.
part of what I was like.
Yeah.
So me,
know
I
what I
really
mean.
do good at fighting that. I was a clumsy kid, man, so I know how to get over like being embarrassed pretty fucking easily. So it's like if I fucking hit a note, I messed up a note, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to get it right, and when I get it right, you're gonna hear how good that shit sound. You can
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
shit, that
yeah,
nigga know
true.
what he doing. So I don't like
The
I really
creative
don't
process.
care.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
it.
You
Yeah.
watch
You
the
know
whole
why?
thing.
You know why you can record with a million things going on in the stew? Because think about every weekend at your house growing up.
Oh yeah, see that was great. This is why. This is
Come
why the
on,
podcast
bro.
is ill, bro.
Come on, bro.
My house was chaos, and you fucking know it,
bro. Unreal,
I'm making beats in
bro.
that bitch.
Like they would be like, it would be like me, you, Amanda, not like all us youngins would be in the room. He'd be cooking. Kids are playing 2K. We're smoking. All our parents all out
Youngins
out
doing
partying,
crazy. Yep,
playing
partying.
dominoes,
smacking
Like,
tables. Oh my god.
How many people? Like, how would you say
people,
that?
at least 10, 20 people in the crib
Easy.
every day, bro. Lawton
That's
was different.
crazy.
Lawton was different, and we had the illest cookouts. We had
the
all
best,
the family
but
cooks,
he
everyone.
was cooking back then though.
Man, yep.
So, just saying.
I was like 14, 15, 16, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we had some good times though for sure.
I love that place, bro.
Yeah, me
Lawton
too.
is what made this
Yeah,
music
bro.
shit, no cap.
100%.
How did you know when you wanted to start making music? Like, you know what? I'm ready to like get in the stew and start making like tracks. Like I'm ready to go in there.
I give a lot of credit to my boy Jay Moon, because even though I was 14, 15, I was really good at freestyling, and I would really sit to myself sometimes and be like, bro, why are you so naturally good at this? I don't know if that was egotistical, but I heard it because I would compare myself to everyone around, and then I make the beats and I'm like, something about this is good. But I never had the ability to go and record myself for real till I met Jay Moon. Met him at my cousin E's house. The same guy who gave us KMF, CJ, brought me to my cousin E because I haven't met him for a long time. Met him there. The bond solidified. But Jay was the first person to actually record me and show me how it is to record yourself and use auto-tune. And ever since that day, I just started learning and learning.
Shout out Jay Moon. His music's fire
What was
too.
that day like? Like when you first went in, standing in front of the mic, like
that shit nerve-wracking. That where I'm at now, bro, that first day, I was just like everybody else. Like, damn, I don't want to record in front of him, even though he's my boy. And he's just like, bro, fuck it, bro, do it. I don't, you know, we had trash mixes. It is what it fucking was. But like,
do you go back and listen to those sometimes?
yeah,
and be
we
like,
do.
Damn.
We laugh at them fucking
just to
shits
see,
like
like,
Jesus
growth.
Christ. Yeah,
Use them as like
funny.
samples of new shit.
yeah.
Yeah, right. That's not a bad idea. Shit, I had so my question, well, not a question, more of a statement actually. What I fuck with a lot too is like your visuals. I don't know who does all your visuals.
Shout out my boy FNS. He shot all my videos.
Because when you be posting those, like, I don't even know if you want to call it a reel or like a short video. Like those
And Danny, my fault. Danny shot Laughing to the Bank. I just want to give them that credit.
all right, good. Yeah, plug in because visuals are always fire, bro. Like shots from your shows and shit like that. And while we're on like here, plug in real quick. Where can people find KMF Tre?
So you can find KMF Tre on all platforms and all social medias at just KMF Tre. Very simple. As well as if you want to find all the other guys and see everything else that we're doing, you have KMF Music Entertainment on YouTube and IG, as well as Bank Block Studios, which is our official studio Instagram page.
Boom, plugged in. Run and tell that.
The plug. Tell everybody.
I like that you do good videos because I was just saying the other day, I feel like music videos like need to make a comeback. Like, remember when we used to get ready to music videos in the morning?
Yeah. Music
Like-
choice on the Comcast.
Yeah, like
Try.
I miss like watching a music video because I feel like it makes you enjoy the song a little more because
yeah,
you're like, oh yeah, that music video was fire.
I love music videos. They're so much fun.
Who's your top 10?
My
I
top 10.
want top 10 from KMF
shit.
Tre.
Top 10 rappers.
Top 10 rappers.
Dead or alive?
No specific order. Dead or alive.
Any generation?
Any generation.
Lil Wayne, Drake, J. Cole,
I like
Tupac.
6
Ten's
more.
a lot, dude.
I gotta say,
Top 10's
I gotta
not
say
bad.
Biggie. I gotta say 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Where am I at right now? Is that 6?
7.
7.
7.
Yep.
Got 3 more.
I got 3 more. I'm gonna put Future.
Okay.
Did I say Kendrick?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I
Did he
said
say Kendrick?
No.
I don't
He
think
said
no.
J. Cole.
I
You said J.
So
Cole.
I'll
Yep.
put Kendrick.
Okay, one more.
One more. Who's gonna be my number 10?
Think about it. Don't make the wrong move.
I'm not trying to make the I said Biggie already, right?
Yup.
Yeah. That's a good one.
You have
Oh,
a-
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
And
Bet.
this is no order. This is no order.
I was about to say, not in
No
order, but yeah.
I just wanted to pluck your brain there real quick on the spot to see what you were going to say, and that's a good 10.
That's, yeah,
It's a
solid.
good 10.
You got some
Maybe
solid core.
Future could be moved out of there because for the lyrics and shit. But like, I love Future, man. I don't care what nobody say.
He's
Me
a
too.
rapper.
Yeah, I fuck with you,
He's a
Joe.
rapper,
Dirty Sprite
yeah.
too. That's my favorite
shit.
album, bro.
I just fuck your bitch in some Gucci flip flop.
When
I
I
don't
hear
care.
fucking up commas,
DS2,
bro.
oh my god.
He knows I go crazy for March Madness. That's my
Oh my
fucking
March
jam.
Madness, yeah,
I
he got
love
some
March
hits,
Madness.
I fuck
boy.
with Purple Rain too.
Purple Rain,
love
Purple Rain, Purple.
Some
That's my
rippy ass
shit.
music, bro.
They got the song. What's that? The Drip song on there. Some shit about
Yeah,
drip.
yeah, they do, yeah. Just for shits and giggles, because this is something we've talked about on the pod within the last couple episodes. What do you think the best rap album of all time is?
Oh shit.
That's difficult. I would say I can't say what's the biggest or best rap album of all time because I feel like that's super subjective, and even I don't.
No,
got
it
one.
is. But what is in your
no wrong
opinion?
answer.
I can maybe rephrase it like the most impactful album I think
you go.
is to
Okay.
me
Okay.
That's how Kyle answered it too.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
would
Yep.
be Born Sinner with J. Cole because that was during the
Love
time when
that
I was
album.
16, 17, right? And the fact that he produced most of that showed me you can like be a multifaceted artist and do the singing and do the rapping and do the motherfucking production and the shit come together as this beautiful work of art.
I love that album.
Like
bro.
that album hit me so different when it came out.
That album got me through a tough time at that point. I was
That's my
going to
shit.
hit back then, bro. Raspy today.
Trey, how old are you?
26.
Okay.
He's got time.
Yeah. There you go. He came
Oh,
up with you did come up with like J. Cole,
Yeah,
Kendrick, Drake.
that's why I don't want to try to
'Cause,
go
like,
too much
we
into the
we
pop
came
shit,
up from
you
like
know?
different
Yeah.
rap. Like
Nah,
we
I
came
feel
up
you.
with like Young
Yeah,
Jeezy.
yeah, I
and,
can't
like,
go
Lil
into all
Wayne.
that. I can't.
You don't listen to that.
Wayne though, Wayne's my
Well, Wayne had a long run.
That's the GOAT.
He's
Longest
yeah,
and greatest
yeah,
run.
Yeah,
Dude, I like the game, dude, is so dope, and he's definitely like
Raw.
past the current generation. You know
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean?
So raw,
Like,
bro.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
game is 92
The
bars.
game is the
that
man.
song.
Scary motherfucker, but the game is the man.
real.
I don't think
I
we're
met
ready
him
for the
once,
game.
Actually, I met him once in Germany in an airport.
Wow.
Is he
I bet
mad
you he's
tall?
cool as shit.
Random.
He's tall as shit.
He looks like he's
not
mad
at
tall.
all.
He's not.
I think
No,
he's only
he's
like
like 5'7", dude.
He
Be
looks
careful,
mad
bro. He might
tall.
see you again.
That's fine. And if he does, he owes me a fucking. You owe me a picture, dude. I
Give my
walked up
man's
to-
a picture game.
Dude, we were in line. Sorry, side quest.
Do your shit.
We were in line, flying from Greece to Germany to Boston, and he was in line. My buddy looks at me and he was like, "Dude, that's the game, like right in front of us." From me to you, he was in front of me, waiting to get his ticket scanned to go onto the plane. So he gets his ticket scanned, he goes on the plane, and me and my buddy walk past him. And since he's on the aisle seat in first class, I was like, "Dude, you're the fucking man. When we get off, can I get a picture with you?" I'm like, "Chill, no doubt. Like, yeah, whatever, cool." We get off the plane.
You're looking for him.
No, I saw him. We get on the train together, and this motherfucker just like fake calls the whole time.
Oh, cause he's
And-
an asshole.
Yeah,
You're an asshole
dude,
for that game.
yeah,
You know what
dude.
you was
And
doing,
Yeah, he
boy.
owes
Just
you
get
a
him in the
picture.
picture.
Doing, dude.
He owes you that picture.
Exactly what he was doing. But I love your music.
foul.
Yeah, but
It's all
I mean,
love, it's
you
all
know,
love.
dude, at the time I was like 15, 16 years
Yeah.
old. You
Oh,
know what I
that's
mean?
fine.
He's like
Heartbroken.
he's
Breaking
going
hearts
from
out
country
here.
to country, and the
Yeah.
kid's like, "Can I get a picture, dude?" Like,
He's probably super hard at that time. Like, you get this fucking kid out
dude,
my
for
face.
real. But I swear to God, he was 5'8", 5'7", 5'9".
He's
I don't
so
believe that.
much
I believe that
taller.
nigga's 6'3" because he
For
looks
real,
tall
he
as
looks
shit.
mad tall.
I don't
Wasn't that
know.
metal.
I still grew up like, even though I was born in '95, like I came up on Pac, Big, like Wu-Tang, The Locks.
I just got hip to Wu-Tang because of the show, and like, bro, that shit
Yeah.
spurred a whole love I didn't
I
know.
was raised on
I
Wu-Tang.
love Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
after that, bro.
and shout
Ain't
out
nothing to
Davies sidebar.
Shout out
like,
Davies
shout
and
out
that
Davies.
fucking
Big
show.
shout out
Hell yeah,
Davies.
hell
Super
yeah.
underrated
Hell
rapper.
yeah.
I think Kyle asked you what your influences are, but like, what are you listening to now? What's on the playlist? What's on repeat? That type of shit.
I can actually look at my phone
Yeah, pull it
and
up.
give you
pull
something
it up.
accurate, right?
Let's see. Let's hear it.
Let's see. It's gonna say KMF Tre.
Plug 400 gigs in Drake. I know that motherfucker don't need no motherfucking plug, but I just downloaded his 3 songs that he fucking
Yeah,
dropped.
that 3-pack.
Yeah. I downloaded Capella Gray's shit. You know, I wanted to hear that. I was fucking with this dude Jordan at Atunji. He got that Kehlani single.
I like Kehlani. Her music,
That $1 Million Baby single. I fuck with that. Bryson Tiller's album.
which was mediocre.
That was
His new
alright.
album.
It was alright. I wanted more. That Party Next Door 4 album. I would been bumping the shit out of that.
I thought it was alright. Yeah.
We
I want
still
that Drake
don't.
and Party though.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait for that shit. I bump a couple songs off that We Still Don't Trust You 2. I fuck with the We Still Don't Trust You 1 with Metro and Future.
And I like it. It's all
Yeah,
over.
it's solid.
Yeah, that's where it is. I'll just be trying to tap into what's new and what's dropping lately, and just hearing that shit, staying up to date.
Trey, do you listen to any female rappers?
That's a good question, babe.
I'll be honest, I don't. But I don't have a problem with them. I'll listen to some of the music if it's out there in the club or whatever is going on. I'm really looking for one of the female rappers to show me that they could do the like rap shit besides all the like vulgarity and trying to be hard. Like, show me you can rap about your life and do the witty shit too. Like, where's those females and still make it lit and still make the club bangers too. Like, we want those too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm sounding like a hater, but
Young MA, she can
yeah,
spit.
see?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like right there. Like, shout out Young MA, relevancy or recency bias, whatever you want to call it. You know, I didn't think about her, but she
got bars.
impressive,
She
bro.
does, she does.
Impressive, bro.
Yeah.
She got bars, bro.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
they
know.
say-
I was gonna say Remy Ma, and I was like, nah, not Remy Ma.
I like Bia though from Boston too. I really
Yeah.
I like her bars too, and I like how
She's got good bars.
She doesn't do too much in the-
Still got to work.
yeah, but she doesn't do too much in like the super hoe shit. Like,
Yeah.
she does like a lot of rapping, maybe some money
Yeah,
flossing
she's
or
no
whatever. It's
sexy
cool.
red.
Yeah, it's not all that.
It's not that
shake
sexy
your
red
ass.
shit.
Yeah.
And we love that. There's a place for that. Believe
No,
that.
of
We
course,
need that
of course,
fucking music.
Of course.
But I want to hit it.
Because I've been hearing a lot about how like they feel like female rappers have been on top of the game right now.
Oh,
more
they
than
are.
Male
Oh, yeah,
rappers,
they
like
are.
they're
Not
carrying
doing
the
it.
game right
They
now.
are.
I won't deny that.
They are, for
can't.
sure.
Because I feel like they are.
Outside of the Drakes and J. Cole's
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Kendricks.
I think it was like maybe last month or the month before. I think the Billboard Top 10 was just all female rappers. Like it wasn't.
I
a
like
male
Ice
site.
Spice. I like Glorilla.
I like Ice Spice too, yeah.
Out of the like new girls.
She's
Like,
with Central C. You fuck with Central C?
I fuck with Central C actually. I
Bad.
fuck
I
with
love that UK.
Bad Man.
Love it.
What do you
up,
say?
bad man?
How can I? What do you say? Something. How can I be something my bitches gay?
Oh, yeah. How can I be homophobic?
My bitch is gay.
Yeah. That's a bar.
That's a crazy line.
That
That
was
go
a sick
viral.
that's a sick sample right there, bro. No doubt.
So fucking funny.
Yeah. Fuck, what was I gonna? Oh, okay. To loop back around real quick though, just run us through real quick for the people who might have been curious when it was brought up earlier. I feel like we didn't touch on it enough. How does, like, when you say you have your festivals and stuff, how do those go? Like, walk us through that.
The Keep Moving Forward festival is pretty much us being able to come together with the city and invite all the local artists that are putting on work, you know, putting in work that you see, like music videos, releasing music, whatever, you know, people that deserve to have an audience come out, and we combine everyone together, and we also allow everybody to come to the show for free. It's also kid friendly. It's outside. We got vendors, and we'll just be promoting local artists all through the day from 2 to I think around 10 or 12. It depends on when the city lets us go, but usually, you know, that's what we're doing, and we're rocking out.
And where
all
is
day.
this held at?
This is at Frederick Douglass Park
Okay.
in Lynn, Mass.
Okay.
So
And your
for
next
the-
one is when you said September?
September 1st. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
coming
So
up.
please show up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I
that's
feel like we didn't touch on that when we talked, like, who knows, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago we touched on it, but I just wanted to circle back
Yeah,
to
no,
that
for
because that's super fucking cool. Again, to be one
It's
of
on a Sunday too, so we
And
try
see
to
your
put it
family
on a
Lord's
day.
Day.
We try to put it on a day where everyone's free. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's free to get in.
And you can bring your
We got-
kiddos.
we
And
got
you're
food
performing?
trucks. Yeah, I perform.
Okay.
We're usually like a headliner. If we're not co-headlining for somebody that's
Okay.
like really big and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like the first year, shout out to ST Knack, is a legendary rapper in our city. He was put on Complex, I think. I want to say 2021, 2022 as like 10 best verses of the year
Nice.
from our city. You know what I'm saying? ST Knack is known like, you know,
and y'all did a show
throughout the
with him.
world and shit. And the first year didn't go as planned. We got rained on, but we had him headline the first show. You know what I mean? Showing, paying homage and just showing love
That's
to
fire,
our city's
bro.
history and the culture
Yeah.
that's there that people might not know.
Oh,
That's
so this
dope.
event happens rain or shine.
Yeah.
Okay. Good
Yeah,
to
we're
know.
gonna make we can't push it no other day. We spent the money. We gotta
do it.
We gotta do it. You
Make it
know.
happen.
Okay, good
Yeah.
to know.
So what's like? It's a free show. How do you guys making money off that? Are there sponsorships that allow you to put it together? Like you pay out of pocket,
the
or, like-
artists. I mean, the artists don't really make it because it's free. You know, so where you gonna get
Yeah.
the money from?
Yeah, but you know what you do get is that publicity
Right.
from it. Like
Right,
the
that's what it's
promotion
for.
of it. You
we
know what
put
I
on
mean?
the publicity, the time, you know, the experience. and it's just kind of for everybody. There's no need to make money.
Well, I phrased that wrong. I guess the question is like, how do you guys?
We get grants for it.
Okay, so you get grants, or like other businesses help put up stuff,
Right.
like signage, and like that kind of stuff.
We usually have sponsors, Bentwater brewery. No, I can't even say that word. Brewery, whatever.
Yeah.
Brewery.
It's hot, right? See? It's a local brewery in Lynn. Bro, we've met videographers there. People could just come there to connect. Like,
Just networking.
anything to do,
Yeah.
like come and network from another city, from wherever. We'd love to work with as many people as we possibly can, you know? That's the place to do it.
Facts.
Last time you mentioned a backpack drive, right?
Yes, we do a backpack drive for kids. Shout out to Mr. PSA and things that he has running. He he helps us with that. So
I love that.
Yeah, bro. Hats off for real. And again,
I really do.
To say it another time, I'm super proud of you and the growth of your music, and as a man, as a father, and everything that you guys do with and for the city.
Thank you, bro.
Kudos, hats off, bro, because
Yes.
it's super dope and it's super important.
We try.
You know,
Exactly.
A lot of this shit was built off us. Not on those selfish shit, but like it eventually just came to be a lot more responsibility than we initially.
Yeah.
It just turned into this. We tried to do a lot for ourselves, and we were able to get all this. So it's like, how could you not?
I mean, you made something out of nothing, as they say, and take that shit and run with it. Why wouldn't you? And it's only good for you in the future and what you guys are trying to do. You know what I mean? And that's a great fucking place to start.
Yep.
I don't think you can probably start in a better place than that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Super
Like, you
unique
got a whole
situation.
city backing you, bro. Like, that's dope. Can't stress that enough. That's fucking fire.
It's a very unique situation that you guys have got yourselves in. So kudos. That's like pretty friggin' sweet.
I mean, that's what you try to do. Like as an artist, that's the dream story. You try to get your city to back you up first, and by the grace of God, things are going the way they are.
It's weird how things just fall in line, bro. It's weird. It's amazing when you have a dream, like, and you aspire to do something and you watch it come together. Like, I experienced that with this pod. Like, we're on episode 20. If you asked me if we were going to get to 20, bro, I would have probably been like, I don't know. I'd like to. Yeah. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just to see where we've been able to take this shit so far is dope. Yeah.
It still feels unreal to be like, oh, we got a studio, we got a venue, we're working with the city. To even be on this podcast and talking about this shit is just like,
it's super fun.
It feels weird to even take some of the credit,
Yeah, but you deserve it, bro. You get nothing for nothing in this world, and you have something out of it, which means you put something into it. So
and
you deserve the recognition for it.
You guys are giving enough back. Take some. You know what I mean?
There's enough pie for everybody.
Absolutely.
Right.
It is time for some threads once again.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's get it. I want to start with a question today.
Love it.
Ooh.
And I'm very curious to everybody's answer.
Okay.
What's the greatest rivalry of all time in your opinion? It could be sports, music, I don't know, anything. Greatest rivalry of all time.
Kong and Godzilla.
That's such a great plug right there.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
That's a great plug.
Damn. I got two, man. Just give or take.
Go ahead.
Drake and Kendrick. It's kind of obvious because I really didn't even know that much of the world was gonna pay attention to that shit.
Yeah.
That was
that shit
huge.
popped.
But I'd also say Steph and LeBron James.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I just felt like those guys were like it was just a rivalry, man. Steph and LeBron James. That's what I watched like for years of my life.
I feel that. I mean, they were battling back and forth in the
They
finals.
were battling.
Like every other year,
Listen,
so
for all
like-
the basketball fans, I'm not doing the Steph is as good as LeBron James shit. But like, if there was a number one enemy that LeBron had throughout his career, I felt
Probably
like it was
Steph.
Steph Curry, and
Fair
vice
play.
versa, man. You feel me?
Fair play. I think mine, if I had to give one that's like fake, it would probably be Harry Potter and Voldemort.
Ooh.
I mean,
Are
that's
you saying Godzilla and Kong are
Those
fake?
guys hate each other.
Is that what you're saying right now?
Wow. And then if I had to give you a real one, I'd say like maybe not current day, but Red Sox Yankees.
Yeah.
That was fucking real. I mean, it kind of really is because you go to New York with a Red Sox jersey on, Red Sox hat and shit. They're gonna be yelling
Bro,
at your
at
ass,
my
bro.
new job, I work at this private airport. Some of the pilots come in from some of these places. Like, what are you, a Red Sox fan? Yo, they're on it, bro.
So yeah, I guess
they
it's
don't
still
play that.
relevant.
Bees
They
in
don't
Montreal
play
have
that.
nothing to
Yeah.
mess around with either.
They
The
don't
Bees
play
and
that.
Canadians.
What do you got? Yeah, that's a good one too.
Elmo and Rocco.
Wow.
Wow.
Who are you picking to win in a fight?
Yeah, who's winning that fight? Elmo.
I don't know. I think it's Elmo. He got smoked for Rocco.
Elmo.
He can't
Elmo's
stand
a
him.
G.
He cannot stand Rocco. I
Elmo
love
got
it.
100. No, he got millions of kids behind him. You know.
Yo. All right, another question. What's the dumbest thing you have said while drunk that still makes you cringe when you think about it? I want to start with this one because I have a great story behind this.
Yeah,
And it wouldn't be the HLP without a story for me, right? So, and that rhymed, by the way. Run and tell that. I don't know how old. I was probably, I don't even think I was 21. I was probably 19. No, this was before I had kids. Oh, I was like 16, 17. I went to a party in Malden with my boy Stella. And this was like a party full of like straight up hood, like people from the hood, bro, like real G's. Like, and there was actually a young MA looking ass bitch at this party, bro. And we're wavy, bro. I'm drinking 1942 Street, no chaser from the bottle, and I'm young too. You know what I mean? We're smoking, bro. People are shooting dice. We're playing doms, bro, in this tiny ass Lincoln Apartments in Malden. And I just look over at this bitch, and I'm like, and she looks like just picture like young MA, bro. This is who I'm talking to right now, young MA, and I'm like, yo.
Yo, you know they got something to prove, right? You gotta be careful.
I know, but believe me. Oh, I know.
They're ready for a fight.
And mind you, at this point, I'm like this big, bro. I'm tiny right at this point in my life.
This is about to get great.
And I look over at her. I go, yo, you a lesbian?
Oh, my God.
And she's looking at me, and I was like, no, it's cool. Like, my mom's a lesbian. Like, I'm just asking. Like, and I start, like, you could tell it's like, get nervous and shit. My boy's like, yo, shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? So, yeah, and I was wavy when I said that. So that's the most cringiest thing I've ever said while I was drunk.
Shit, I can't really think of anything. Usually I'm too fucked up to remember. But I know I be getting fucked up for sure. And I definitely have probably said some things that I regret. I can't
You can
remember.
leave it at that. That's all.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'd tell you something.
It's hard.
You
I
might
know.
have to experience it.
I put you guys on the spot sometimes with these questions because like when I find this shit, I already think ahead of time, so I know what I'm gonna bring to the table. But I don't know. I love to just like
Even
Put us
when I'm
on the
drunk,
spot.
Yeah, right.
unless I'm arguing, bro. When I'm drunk, I'm paying attention to the shit that I say. I try
think-
not to do that shit to people, even when I'm fucked
to be
up.
fair, I
even
sent this to
think.
you ahead of time.
I got one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I was just running my mouth one day, dude, at a party at Endicott. And I got my ass
Puffing
kicked.
your chest out.
Yeah, I got
When
it.
he
Damn,
peed in the
Ass
pants
kicked
with
by like
peacock.
5 other guys.
He was
dude.
peacock?
You
Yeah.
got jumped.
Yeah.
Damn.
I deserved it. Totally deserved
Tell me,
it.
bro. Because you're saying that shit with mad confidence. Like, yeah, bro.
Please don't
5
tell me
guys
Kelly
go
was
on me,
there.
man. Hey, yo.
No, I didn't know Kel at the time.
Okay,
I was
okay.
going,
Nice.
so I was going to a party and I was shit faced.
If it was in front of your wife, that's a problem.
No, I was I don't know, 20 years old.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah. And I was at a college party, so I just parked in like the parking lot. And being like a bunch of drunk idiots, that like everyone was, the kid was like, "Oh, you can't park there." You know what I mean? Because he was shit faced too, just talking shit.
You were like,
No, I threw my keys at him, and I go, it's a stick. If you can move it, pussy,
Vinny said,
take it
fuck
and
0
park
to
it.
100, just 100.
Yeah,
You were asking for a
Immediately.
fight. I ain't gonna
That's what
lie.
I'm saying.
Say that shit to
Immediately.
anybody,
yeah.
it's gonna
So
be a fight.
that's what I'm saying.
you
So
showed up
like,
on some bullshit.
so like obviously 4 or 5 of them came up to me, and there was a few words exchanged.
Who's a
and-
pussy? Who's a pussy?
Not me, because I threw the first punch and got my ass kicked.
Bitch, you.
I love
Yeah.
it, Vinny. I love it.
Bitch, you.
But that makes you more of a man though, because you were like, "Fuck it, like I'm still
Got
gonna
that
talk
first
my
hit.
shit."
Dude, I
you know
will
what
say this
Fuck
though,
them.
it was right in front of
Whoever
like
they are, fuck them. You heard?
Yeah.
real dude. It was right in front of like all my boys' like condo townhouse type thing though. So they heard the commotion, and I shit you not, like 30, 40 dudes came running out to get my back, like ripping their shirts off, dude. It was like the craziest thing I've ever
The
seen.
intimidation
Yeah,
factor,
and I was
boy.
like, damn.
See,
dude,
even
it
you're
was
like,
dope.
fuck. So those guys was
Yeah.
like, all right, we better back up. He got back up.
Basically, it's kind of what happened. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. It was nuts, dude. But, yeah.
That's
Damn,
hilarious.
that was a wrap.
What about you? You got any or
The
no?
bar.
No.
No.
She don't
I
want to
think the
expose
only
herself.
thing, the only thing that's cringy that I do is like when I'm really lit, I'm just like, you got games on your phone. You got games on your phone. That's
But to
about
crush
it.
some candy.
I think I just talk too much when I get drunk. I talk a
Yeah,
lot.
Don't even get me started.
Talk too fucking much.
way too
All right,
much.
move on to the next one. I got this week's glitch in the Matrix.
Nice,
Oh,
dude.
let's
Alright.
go.
You guys ready for this one?
We had the ball disappearing last time.
We did. This one is a pretty good one, I think. We'll see what Vinny thinks.
Yeah, we'll see.
Find out.
Did my dog teleport? My husband and I let our dog out to pee right before bed. She used to be scared to go out in the dark, so we started rewarding her with treats. She would always go out and run back fairly quickly. There was only one door in the backyard right off of our kitchen. We shut the door behind her always to keep the AC in during the summer. A couple nights ago, we let her out and shut the door, and I went to get the treat ready, keeping my eye on the glass door for when she would run back. My husband and I stood in the kitchen and chatted while I kept an eye on the door. She would be back in any second. Well, a few minutes passed, and we just figured she would be back soon, and she always claws at the door to let us know when she's ready to come back anyways. We always would just start getting ready for bed and come check in a couple of minutes. We go into our rooms and turn the light on, and bam, she's sitting on our bed. We both let out an audible gasp. It was a jump scare. How did she get back in? We both have no memory of letting her back in, and even if we did, she would have run up to us to get her usual treat. We still can't make sense of it.
It's a tether.
And this is a cat, you said?
It's a dog.
A dog, okay.
It's a tether. I don't know if you guys seen Us.
Like,
Jordan
they
Peele.
actively
It's a
remember
tether.
shutting the door and standing in the kitchen waiting for her going, she's taking kind of long. Let's just go upstairs and get ready for bed. To go upstairs to the dog and
It didn't
on the
teleport.
bed.
I'm telling you.
that is.
That's a
kinda
glitch in the
crazy.
Matrix, dude.
It's close to it.
I need
It's a tether.
proof though.
It's
I mean,
not the
anybody
same
can
dog.
just hop on Reddit and say anything, of course.
Exactly.
But, like, you have to take it at face value. And at face value, I'm like, if you were standing, that's like Cedar
We
standing
let the
at you know what I
dog
mean?
out,
Like,
and he was in here.
and then boom, you know what I mean? I'd be like, yo, I know I didn't. Like,
It's like that you like throw something out in the trash and then it's there on the counter. In the
Yeah,
movie.
There's
like,
one
yeah.
piece of information I don't know if we heard or not. Did they clarify if they had a dog door or not?
No, they had the
See?
glass door.
They have a glass door.
Like, they open the glass door for the dog and then slide it shut because they have the AC on. It's summertime.
So do we think the dog jumped through the glass? Like it shape-shifted through the glass, or it just poof upstairs?
I think it was probably like, the dog was
It
probably
some
running to the door and went,
shit. Yeah. You just
You
like
know?
boop.
you know what I
And it
mean?
was there.
Just a little.
With the
All
way
right.
2024 is
Teleportation.
going, I'm not gonna lie, that shit could be fucking real, bro. You
No,
have
I believe
idea.
it.
So
You have
here's
no idea.
So here's where I'm at with these. Okay. Any
Vinny and his critical thinking. I love it.
anything that can be explained by forgetfulness,
Right.
or looking left or right,
Right.
is gonna give me a hard time.
Me too, that's what I'm saying. I needed
believing
the
it.
proof,
The
bro.
cigarette one, I'm down for. Dude, I may even been part of a glitch today when I was at Target, to be completely honest. Dude.
What?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
But, well, I was walking down the aisle. This dude was walking, I guess, up the aisle for sake of argument, right?
Right.
I passed him. And then I did, like, my loop into the little area I was in. And then I went back into the aisle, and he was in the same spot, walking the same way. Like, almost as if no time had passed.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know what I mean?
Maybe
But-
aliens picked you up real quick in like
but,
5 minutes.
But maybe he did
Yeah?
his loop
2
and I
minutes?
did my loop.
Right. And you could have double looped.
Yeah, you know what I
never
mean?
know.
But
No.
to me, in the time it was, I was like, damn, dude, that guy was just there.
Could have been an abduction, bro.
Hey, you never
Abductions
know.
happen in like
It
this
could've been.
freeze
Men
frame
in
moment,
Black,
you
they
know,
just
that's what
like
they say.
the little
No, last week's glitch was definitely legit. This one,
The
I
ball
don't know.
one, the ball one sounded crazy.
The ball one's
Oh,
good too.
We're talking about a different
But
one.
no,
My
the
bad.
one from like last week's episode was like
I was
someone
thinking
flicked a
was
cigarette.
last
I don't
week.
know.
I
You,
wasn't, guys.
it's okay. You're here now for 20.
We're here now.
You
for
know,
man.
20, okay?
I like
But,
the number
dude.
20, man. Fits me.
Facts. I like the episode 20. I like that we made it to 20. All right, this one's funny and relatable to me, I guess.
Oh, boy.
If you guys tuned in last week, you'll understand why
Oh,
this
good God.
this is
Sheldon's
relatable.
about to make a mess.
Stop. I already
Today,
know.
today I fucked up and shat my pants.
I just knew it.
I guess it
fucking-
finally happened. Today's the day I couldn't hold in my shit. Just for context, I have IBS and I'm recently recovering from COVID. COVID has been giving me diarrhea and I still haven't been able to keep any food in for the past week.
It's a terrible combo.
Sounds tough.
IBS and COVID.
Been
Oh,
there.
real.
Been there.
that's fucked.
Well, it's Friday and I felt like treating myself after work, so my boyfriend and I decided to go to this Thai food place for dinner, and in hindsight thought it was a great idea to order spicy green curry. After we finished dinner, we drove to the mall to do some shopping. Once we got to the mall, my stomach started hurting on and off,
Fucking idiot.
so I
Self-inflicting.
Facts.
Self-inflicting.
Yeah, that
I
was a
hate-
bad choice.
It's terrible.
Wait,
terrible.
my stomach started hurting on and off, so I looked for the washrooms, but since the mall was undergoing renovations, which I didn't know about because I hadn't gone to this mall in a long time, they only had porta potties in the parking lot. Since I didn't really want to use the porta potty, I thought I could just hold it until I get home like I've done many times before. Well, looking back, I should have just used the porta potty since our drive home took 35 minutes due to traffic. On our way home, me either.
Bro, I'll go to the bathroom anywhere.
Me
bro.
too. If I have to
Really?
go,
Anywhere. I'm making sure I'll put the toilet paper on and shit. It's gonna get done. I'm not about to hold it for nobody.
No.
Because I'm not about to do what this man is gonna do right now.
No.
That's not gonna be me.
I literally cannot
No,
in public bathrooms or anybody else's bathroom.
This is a female.
Oh my god.
This is a female.
Sorry, man, but shit.
So on our way home, I really couldn't hold it anymore, and I just let it all go while apologizing profusely since it was my boyfriend's car. So I had to sit in a pile of diarrhea for 20 minutes while sitting up while stinking up my boyfriend's car. Once we got home, my boyfriend was very understanding, helped me get plastic bags and extra clothes so that I didn't have to drip diarrhea everywhere on my way into the house.
Dude,
I don't know.
I was gonna say,
We need that information. We need
someone
that
tell
information,
this
bro.
chick that he spent 20 minutes thinking how he's gonna get rid of her without telling her it's because she shat herself.
Your diarrhea, yo. That's tough. You really got to think about the relationship after that. 'Cause that's fucking tough.
Yeah, this is a good man. I would do this for Rena. I would do this.
Shit,
for
I hope
Rena.
you think about it too. If I was in the same situation, you had to smell my diarrhea for 20 minutes. So you got to think about it. Why didn't you prepare?
We locked in after that.
We locked in for life.
My question
I'm
is,
swiping it across his forehead like
why
we're
didn't you
locked
use the
in.
bathroom?
It's like
But why didn't you do something to prevent this?
Simba.
Like,
First of all,
you're wiping the what?
She ate the
wiping it
green
on his
spicy
forehead
curry.
and
With
locking it in. We're locked in now.
Wiping what
Hold
though?
on, time out.
You know what?
Nah.
No, time out.
That's definitely.
Vinny caught it. Simba.
She ate green spicy curry with IBS after being sick with COVID that already gave her diarrhea. So she's completely to
His
blame.
nose was probably on fire.
That's a series of bad decisions right there. Just saying.
No critical thinking, just
minutes.
vibes.
Real.
Just
I hope they had an AC in their car.
Dude, I was gonna say, hopefully he had leather.
Like, there's a lot of things that
Stop,
you
not the cloth seat.
Dude, if it's the cloth, that's a
The
serious
whole chair's getting
problem.
upholstered. Just new chair me, please.
So gross.
Oh my god.
So gross.
Oh man, that's foul.
So you wrote that, is what you're saying?
Well,
No. Don't give your story. That's not for the people.
they got my story already last
Oh
week.
shit, it's already out there.
Yeah.
I tried to save him.
I have
tried
no
to save
shame.
him.
Like I already established that when I was
None.
starting this podcast, I was
None,
going to be
Trey.
completely transparent
As
and
you
honest, and that's who I am. Got one more. It's a little long.
What do you mean by a little long? How many scrolls are we going through right now?
He said one,
Like two. I don't have to read the whole thing. I can sum it up.
Sum it up.
Sum it up.
All right, so it's titled "Learned that my girlfriend fucked my best friend."
Oh, I like it.
I don't like this at all.
Well, I don't like the. Yeah, no, you know what I mean. I like it for the concept.
Interesting, though.
I don't like the premise.
So it starts off. Fast forward to 2 days ago. We're on FaceTime. She screen shared because she wanted to show me a video. The video finishes and I leave my phone to go to the bathroom for like 5 minutes. She has two phones, the one that she was screen sharing with and her old one that she was using her other phone at the time. Anyway, I see a notification come in
Red flag.
and say hashtag need that. A reply to a story and then another reply saying show me that ass then. I could recognize the name. Some dude I had recalled her saying was a friend from junior school or something. I don't really care for her having male friends, so
That's what you get for not caring, nigga.
Right? I wait to see her until the next day. I take her phone, unlock it because I know the code, go to the Instagram DMs. Lo and behold, here's the most recent person she messaged. I open the chat. Quite practically, 1 in every 3 messages is the bro telling her how she's so hot and he needs to bone her. Each time, she's responding with blushing emojis, etc. By the looks of it, I can tell they're never actually gotten together, but didn't hide his desire to do so at all. And she loved the attention, obviously, so at that point, yeah, I'm already decided it was grounds enough for me. I decided to check the very next chat after. Another dude, I opened it, and literally last text from him is, I need to see you again. Fuck, that head was so good. Laugh my fucking ass off.
Because you don't care, you fuck.
She hears my car starting, runs out. She asks what's up. I say, check your recent Instagram DMs, and I drive off. Naturally, of course, she's blowing up my phone, crying, begging, the whole crazy shit. Yada, yada, yada.
Fuck that bitch.
He should have cared. He should have cared about her motherfucking social media.
So, wait, it wasn't his friend. It was one of her friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when that's just my friend.
I was
That's
just about to say
friend.
when the bitches be fucking on the people and
He
like
gave-
that's my bro.
he
That's
gave
my
her-
bro.
Let's be fair, he gave her the space.
Girl, why are you fucking
to
your
do
bro?
that. He gave her the space to do that. But if he had I don't want to say intimidate, but if you had just given her,
or at least meet the guy,
the idea that her doing anything like that is wrong, or you probably will check her phone, would most likely prevent her from even trying that. But the fact that he didn't care, all free reign.
and not for nothing, but when your significant other has the code to your phone, like, why are you doing foul shit knowing that at any moment
that's
your
dumb.
significant other
That's
can go
dumb.
through your phone? Like,
They most likely don't care as
stupid.
much about you, probably.
Yeah.
Fair. But
Didn't
still,
care to
that's-
get caught. That's what it is.
Yeah, like, oh, I'll cry, I'll get over
you know
it, though.
how like some cheaters are like more stealthy, like they
Yeah,
delete messages
yeah,
and
yeah.
like why are you still keeping the message
Yeah,
thread
like,
and
what are you doing?
like still keeping the evidence to be caught up? Like there's no care.
No
There was
care
no
at
care.
all. No care.
I've told almost every single woman, girl, lady that I've ever been with, there is no such thing as a dude, unless he's already with a chick happily, that has zero intentions of trying
Yeah,
to hook
real
up
talk,
with you.
real talk.
Like,
On
I
the contrary
promise.
to that, like,
You do have real friends that
I
respect shit,
I have
though.
a very small handful of like really good female friends, and I don't necessarily talk to them. I hang out with them on a regular basis, but like, there's one girl I grew up with from Winthrop that's like I consider a sister, even though we haven't like steady hung out in like 8, 9, 10 years. But like, I don't know. I can't sit here and say Raina can't have male friends. If I were to tell Raina, hey, I'm chilling with my homegirl Morgan from Winthrop, she'd probably be like, okay, cool, because you just know that certain people are just friends.
I'm not gonna lie, he gotta be a little gay for me or something. Like, he's gotta be like something. You're not about to just have no natural, just like me guy that's a friend because you want to pull up and he's coming with bottles and he's coming with like, get the fuck out of here. No, that's not your fucking friend.
Yeah.
That's a previous acquaintance,
what?
whether you
For
want to
real.
tell me or
I
not.
read an article though
The
about
fuck outta
how
here.
For real, dude.
men like they gauge their respect on a woman by their looks. So like if she's not that pretty, like then she's the homie, but like she's super attractive, then you're kind of pining for her, but you're gonna stay on the sidelines to be your friend until your moment's there.
Yeah.
There's always
Yeah.
that
To
Yeah.
not be the friend anymore. To
that's
slide
why-
in like, oh, you
because
broke
as
up
a
with your man?
Guys are
Yeah, as a
shiesty
man,
like
you
that,
know.
dude.
You
Guys are
know.
shiesty like
Yeah.
that.
Right. Well, there's always that one pretty girl that has like one or two girlfriends and like 20 guy
Don't
friends.
trust those girls. I just get along with guys better. No, you don't.
Yeah,
no, you don't.
Yeah, you
No,
get along
some-
with their
some-
fucking
some
You suck
dicks
dick.
better,
Yes, you
dude.
do. I know
Some
you do.
girls do though, because there's some girls that are
No.
like pretty but also have a tomboy
Yeah, they're like,
mentality. you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
like
yeah.
watch football,
But
eat
even
wings
them-
with the
but
guys.
The thing is it's never the
Nah.
girl's fault. It's really the guy.
I was gonna say,
they're not
it's
safe
not
from
her
the
fault.
guys
Ding, ding,
because
ding, ding,
the
ding.
guy's gonna try
Yeah.
to find
But
the moment to slide
But she knows
in.
what atmosphere she's in. Like we can read that. We know
True.
what atmosphere we're in.
True,
So we
but-
know when like, yeah, you low key want me, but like I'ma still make you like my
but
friend.
remember,
But
women
when-
always control situations anyways.
That too,
They
but like
control
think
the
about
narrative.
this. We're not gonna go and control everywhere a woman's gonna be, and we can't control all the attractive men that you or any girl might think is gonna come in. So it's just the fact of being territorial on some biological shit. Like I know if this guy's attractive enough, has enough money, whatever the fuck it is, he could be a threat to my woman. Period. Period. You're who knows whatever woman is this guy's, you know, but she might think about it. It might get there. He might be suave enough. It might just be the right time, right place, right moment. Like,
But that's
bro,
why you got to be confident enough in
yes.
yourself.
You gotta
to not-
understand where your girl might get into a situation before she even does. She might be thinking everything's all cool because it's the right thing to be cordial with everybody, but this guy's really being cordial and trying to be flirty and throw on this nice face, throw on this swagger because he's trying to
and it's going
lead you on.
right over her.
Facts.
That
Yeah.
shit
It can.
happens so
It's
many
some.
times.
You know.
Sometimes, yeah.
no doubt.
It's commitment. That's what a relationship is. Being
exactly.
committed.
All right, I have one more quick thread, but it's a question, and then we'll do Would You Rather because we're running it up. If animals could talk, this was the one you sent me. If animals could talk, which one would be the most vocally hostile to humans? I don't know.
Killer whales.
Really?
It's got to be something that's hunted, like a deer or a moose.
They're bullies. Like,
I think cats are dickheads.
They are dickheads.
They
I
look
agree.
like
are
they're
dicks.
just.
Yeah.
If
They are
there's and
dicks.
if ever been a personality in an animal that just seems like a dickhead, it's a cat.
Yeah,
'Cause they
cats
don't
are-
care what's going on,
cats are
who's there.
dickheads.
They'll fight this fucking big ass dog and
They do what
a
they
human,
do what they want,
whatever they
when
want.
they want, dude.
and they'll tell you how it is.
Facts.
What'd you say?
Probably like anything that's like hunted by man. Honestly, like bears, fucking
vocally hostile.
yeah, deers, like anything that's hunted. Because imagine they could talk back to us the shit they would say, or if like they found us unarmed, like, what now,
like deers
bitch?
are scary.
What you gonna do now, bitch? And just like maul you up, or lion, something like that.
Giraffes look like they don't give a fuck
Elephants
about
don't
what's
fuck
going
with.
on.
Yeah.
Do you see the way how they fight, like
With
their necks?
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
it's nuts.
crazy.
They don't give
They
a fuck.
headbutt and shit.
And they do it to the death.
Camels,
Like,
camels
that's
don't give a
crazy.
fuck. They'll
Camels
spit in
don't
your
give a
face.
Yeah,
Dude,
those
seagulls are already vocally
Assholes.
hostile to
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like birds.
Go down
and we
Revere
already
Beach.
went this. I fucking hate
I know,
birds.
but, like,
they're
dude, you sit on
they're
a
so
beach
aggressive. For
Trying to
what?
eat a French fry, and they're gonna be like, yo, yo, yo.
Go down
yo.
to
Get out
Revere
the way.
Beach and try to eat a fucking Kelly's roast beef.
Oh my
Good
God.
luck.
The real question is, how many sandwiches has that bird snatched throughout his
So
life?
So
many.
many.
He's probably a pro.
He's up.
Dude, he's like
He's
the James
up,
Bond
okay?
of seagulls.
No cap, he's up.
That
for
seagull's
sure.
had so many. He's like, that ain't no three-way,
For
dude.
real.
He timed that shit.
Seagull one,
Fuck is
Revere
this?
B
It's not an
patrons
onion roll.
0.
Did you got the
Would you
rathers
rather? I got
today?
some loaded up.
Bring it.
You powered through it, brother. You powered through it. You did a good job.
Would you rather listen to your least favorite genre for 24 hours or never listen to your favorite genre for 6 months?
Never listen to my favorite genre for 6 months.
I could get through it.
Hell yeah, I'll get through 6 months because once that 6 months is up, all my shit's back.
Fair enough.
And I need my shit. I'm not going through shit I don't like. Oh my God, that's torture.
I'd rather go through the shit I don't like because I need.
Wait,
my
24 hours.
For
to
24
listen-
hours?
Yep.
Just
Or
for a day,
never
you
listen to
what
your
you don't
favorite
like.
genre
I
for
missed
6
it.
months.
I thought it was like shit you don't like for the rest of your life.
Just for
24
24
hours?
just for the day.
Yeah, get
Nah,
through it.
fuck that. I'll take the 6 months still because the shit I don't like it drive
I'm
me
a
crazy in
warrior.
24 hours.
That's
boy.
true. Like, I
Fair
don't know.
enough.
Would you rather listen to death metal for a day or nothing but mumble rap for an entire week?
Mumble rap? Are you crazy?
We already listen to mumble rap on the rag.
I'm taking the death metal.
Mumble rap.
I fucking love death metal. Sorry.
Putting on some,
At least it's on
put on
point.
some design.
For a full fucking
broads
week.
in
Hell,
the
Hell
yeah.
no.
Hell, y'all go crazy.
panda.
Would you rather listen to silence for a week or Lil Wayne's voice for a day?
Wheezy.
Lil Wayne.
Of course.
Weezy.
Hey yo though, hey yo,
the goat.
that's a little on the line, so I gotta pause that shit. Lil Wayne.
Pause. No diddy.
No Diddy.
Yeah.
That was the last one.
Yeah, I only had those few.
All right.
Not a lot.
Works for
Solid.
me.
Yeah.
I think that's good
was
where
good.
we're at. All right, guys. If you made it this far, thank you so fucking much for tuning in again. Episode 20. This is the High Level Podcast. Find us on YouTube at the High Level Podcast. Find us on Instagram at the High Level Podcast as well. And if you are a listener of the pod, you're not a watcher of the pod, we are on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, TuneIn Radio, you name it. We're on it. We're out here. Again, all the video in the video description, we're going to throw in the audio description as well, of course. We're going to throw in all of Tre and all his accomplices. We're going to throw everything in there for you guys so you know where to find KMF Tre and KMF the group. And again, I just want to give my shouts to everybody. Thank you guys for all the love and support. It's been so much fun to come back here every week and cook up with my high level family.
Yeah, buddy.
Tre, thank you for coming in again, second time around. I think
you
this
for
time
having
we
me,
got
bro.
it in the bag, and I'm again grateful you took the time to come back and give us the second chance to
know
get
I
you
had
plugged
to.
in on
Yeah.
the high level. And on that note, guys, thank you so much, and we'll catch you guys again next week. Love, peace.
3, 2, 1.